So today I'm going to tell you about Camp Valor. Here it is. I read it via Sora as an ebook, so it's available on our account there. You can just go to Sora and check it out. So this is an action-adventure novel about a kid whose name is Wyatt, and Wyatt is captured one day fleeing a crime that he did not commit, and one that he's being framed for by a friend. He is sent to jail and is awaiting trial. He is getting ready to face years in prison for what he did, and things are not going well for him in jail. He's being attacked by other kids and getting into fights and ends up in solitary confinement. So one day he's sitting here in this solitary confinement jail cell, and then the next he's being flown to this secret government camp because that day when he ends up in solitary confinement, this mysterious man shows up, and it turns out he's a government agent, and he has a proposition for Wyatt. If he'll go to this camp and he'll do everything that's asked of him, they will wipe his record clean and he can go home. So Wyatt agrees. So that's one half of the story, but the other half of the story is about a kid named Will, and Will's life is also turned upside down, but this time when his father is killed in a really kind of weird accident. His father is actually, he works in South America somewhere, and he's some kind of like crime boss, something like that, and so high-ranking government official, but not a good guy, and so he ends up murdered, and in the midst of it, Will and his mom and his best friend have to flee the scene, and then right after that, his best friend who was there with him ends up dying in a really tragic car accident, and Will just sinks into this horrible depression that eventually turns into something really ugly. So this story is told in an alternating chapter between Wyatt's story and Will's story until they intersect. This is going to be a great book for those of you guys who like kind of action-adventure, spy things, like movies like Jack Ryan or Mission Impossible or The Kingsman. Those of you guys that like that kind of thing will really like this book. Enjoy!